Hi everyone, welcome to the Long Beach Real Estate Market Update for June 2026, where we make sense of the market data so you can make an educated decision when it comes to buying or selling a home. The median sales price in Long Beach is $877,000, up 12% from the median sales price in May, and up 0.3% from the median sales price in June of last year. 57% of the homes sold in the last 30-day period sold below their listing price, while only 29% sold above. Inventory or month supply is at 3.9 months, up 5% from 3.7 month supply in May, but down 2.5% from 4 month supply in June of last year. The median number of days on market was 16 days in June, up 23% from 13 days in May. This is down 11% from last June's 18 days on market. New listings are down 27% to 243, and active listings are up 2% to 705. Versus last year, both new and active listings are down 23% and 6% respectively. Closed sales took a 29% step up to 230 in June. This is up about 4% versus last June's 221. Interest rates continue to hover between 6.17% and 6.82%, depending on your personal financial profile and the particular loan product you choose. When your house doesn't sell, it's not just disappointing, it can actually be downright depressing and a source of real anxiety. You start second guessing everything, including the decision to move in the first place. And that makes you think, should I try to sell it again? And is it even worth it? Here's an idea that may give you a better outcome the second time around. Try a different agent. Most sellers who relist and ultimately end up selling don't wait for the market to magically change. They change their approach, and there's data to back that up. Research from REDX shows that homeowners who put their home back on the market with a different agent are more likely to sell than homeowners who reuse the same agent. Not to mention, they often see their home sell faster as well. That's the power of a fresh set of eyes. Because in a moment like this, the worst thing you can do is rerun the same plays and expect a different outcome. A different agent can bring a new perspective to where things went off track. And a lot of times, one or more of these 5 things has happened. Number 1, the asking price didn't match the buyer reality. There's a saying that's especially important in today's market. If your price isn't compelling, it ain't selling. And maybe that's what's happened to your home. With mortgage rates where they are and inflation driving up the cost of everyday goods, buyers don't have much room to stretch. If they feel like your house is priced even a little high, it's gonna get skipped over. And if no one's looking at it, it's not going to sell. The fix? Price the home where buyers are drawn in instead of pushing them away. Have your agent pull fresh data from recent sales so your price actually matches what has sold in your area and what buyers are actually paying right now. Number 2, the first impression didn't win the click. Most buyers decide whether they want to tour your home in seconds. So if your photos look dark or they're dated, they're going to scroll right past. And while you may think if they only saw it in person, they get it, you're not even going to get that chance. And honestly, even if they do see it in person, small things can kill the momentum, like worn down paint, dated fixtures, or clutter, or a yard that screams high maintenance. Individually, they're small, but added together, they can create doubt. The fix? Walk the house like you're a buyer and not the owner. Start with what's easy and obvious: paint, lighting, curb appeal, and decluttering. Then update the photos to match the best version of your home. Number 3, the marketing was too set it and forget it. Today, the number of homes for sale has grown in many areas, and that means buyers have more options, which means your house needs a plan to stand out. A generic description and basic upload to the MLS blends fast. The fix? Find an agent who can build stronger exposure through digital marketing and social media, plus having content that makes buyers stop. Smart photos, a strong description, a video walkthrough, and a plan for open houses and follow-up. Number 4, there was no clear plan for feedback. Sometimes the house will get showings, but no offers. If that was your experience, it's actually telling you something important. Buyers like it enough to come see it, but there's something holding them back. Those buyers are actually sending a message. It just wasn't translated into action. The fix? Make sure your agent has a plan on seeking out feedback and acting on it quickly. That dialogue could actually point to the one change that can get your home sold. And number 5, the deal couldn't get over the finish line. Even when a home is priced right and marketed properly, a deal can fall apart because there's no plan for the human side of things. Buyers are more likely today to ask for repairs, credits, and help with closing costs than they were a few years ago. In this type of market, being unwilling to negotiate can cost you more than any concession ever would. The fix? Decide ahead of time what things are most important to you and where you can be flexible. Keep the dialogue open and lean on your agent for advice. Bottom line, if your home didn't sell the first time, you're not stuck. You just need a different strategy and maybe a different partner. When you're ready for a fresh set of eyes to see what happened or what you could change, or you have any questions about anything we've talked about today, or you'd like some data on an area outside of Long Beach, just reach out to me. I'm Brandon Pettis. See you next month.